Hey guys, how's it going? Got another cast pub today, and with me as always is Xebenkeck.
I'd get ready if I were you.
Hello.
And so this is another friends game. He asked me to cast it. He said it was good fun, so let's hope it is. I'm gonna start off by going through the Radiant side. So there is a game pause. That'll give you plenty of time. So on IGD Joy, there's Naga Siren. We start off again. I'm just going to call this guy Hoochie on the Necrophos. Or Mr. Russian, if that's right. Ablaze Stain Ha on the Ancient Apparition. Rakudo with exclamation mark on the Omni Knight. And finally Chris M on the Timbersaw.
And on the dark side we have Zephyr on the Anti-Mage. We have Customize on the Witch Doctor. Andre Posternak on the Tiny. Garfield on Bristleback. And Saul on the Abaddon.
Another pause while we wait for things to set up. So on the Radiant side we got the, assuming that's a farming Naga Siren on the safe lane. And mid, Necrophos. And off lane, Timbersaw, and I assume the Omni and the AA will go bottom and babysit the Naga Siren while she farms up the usual heart and becomes a bitch.
But it's mainly the Radiance rush with the illusions, able to push down the lanes and farm the creep camps, neutral camps, which you can farm it very quickly.
Yes.
But yeah, getting the heart as well, which becomes very tanky.
And on the safe lane for the Dire is Zephyr on the Anti-Mage, which is to be expected. Mid lane is the Tiny, not usually seen, but it's definitely viable.
Yeah, get spot of growing done, and you should be fine.
And the off lane, Bristleback, who looks like he might be supported by the Abaddon, and Witch Doctor will be supporting the Anti-Mage on the safe lane. And off the game goes. It's going to be a clash between the Timbersaw and the Witch Doctor. How much is going to happen?
It begins.
Timbersaw is just looking to ward up the poor camp.
Yeah, I must say the Radiant, if they do tri-lane, would be quite a good combo, because the Naga can use her and snare, then you get the cold feet, so that you remain in position for even longer, and you have the pure damage from the purification. You can get some pretty nasty stuff going out.
And there's been some sentries placed by the Dire, but not actually spotting anything out. But nice to see on these pub games. And this mid lane, Necrophos against the Tiny. I mean, the Tiny can hit a lot harder, so last hitting might be a bit easier. So I'd say fairly even. I wouldn't say anyone has a particular advantage.
No.
Apart from the Tiny can
He
get
does have
harassed
the,
down.
Stun as well, which is pretty useful. However, the Heartstop Aurora, the damage, constant damage over time, is going to be pretty darn annoying.
So let's get these last hits up. But when they look like they might have tried a combo there, but the ensnare's just not high enough level at the moment. Only level 1.
Denied.
The Timbersaw should have a fairly easy lane, only being a dual lane. Just got to watch out for those bouncing stuns from the Witch Doctor. Wow, getting the Anti-Mage quite low there. It's one of the dangers of Timbersaw. You can burst you down so quickly. Just blinking away there.
Yeah, the only downside to the Radiant's tri-lane is you have the aphotic shield being particularly annoying.
Yes.
And they also just have the general Bristleback annoying. Being a right bitch.
Purified.
It's the Omni Knight getting right click down there and spiked. He's going to be careful if the aphotic shield goes off. But I'm not sure it'll do enough damage at level 1. It's not going to go off anytime soon. It's a pretty good off-lane duo. Quite scary.
Yeah, unfortunately the Bristleback didn't have any mana, so he couldn't continue the Quill Spray. Otherwise it could have been first blood right there.
Yeah. Witch Doctor just doing a bit of pulling. I'm sure the Timbersaw will go spot that out. Just a bit too late though, but not actually denying any creeps, so it doesn't matter. He'll get a double creep wave.
Yeah, the Tiny did bring, I believe it was two, or eight tangos with him, and he's already down to one, just from the constant tick of the Heartstopper aura.
Yeah. And to be fair, the Necrophos can right-click him as well,
Yeah,
whereas being Tiny, being melee, cannot get into range to do anything. Plus, with the Sadist, the Necrophos can stay when he's unharassed and get last hits fairly easy, and just stay topped up.
yeah. However, Tiny does have his bottle now, and so he can bottle Crow and get the runes. And it looks like he's going to be able to snag a regen rune if he gets there in time.
Yeah, let's see why not. He's going to need that. I guess he can get quite a lot of rune control with his toss and avalanche.
Yeah.
To push the wave.
Denied.
So not for naught at the moment. Not much going on. The Tim's all going to be watch out top. He is quite low. But it looks like he's going to try and go on this Witch Doctor, but I don't think he can. Ooh, the Witch Doctor carefully staying in the middle of the lane. But the reactive armor really paying off. Got an extra 8 armor and regen.
Oh no, he went down the river.
Yeah.
He should, especially with no mana.
He's gone now.
Yeah.
This will be first blood.
First blood.
That was well played. I mean, that just shows you how tanky he was. It took him ages. And Tiny's got another invisible rune.
But topping the CS charts is Necrophos with 21 and 4.
Yeah, he's got basically double Tiny, so he's doing really well there.
Yeah, but at the same time, Tiny getting enough kind of last hits whilst it is melee is still very good.
Those early levels can just deal so much damage. The avalanche toss combo.
Yeah. But then behind the Necrophos is the Anti-Mage, which is to be expected, really.
That's where you want him.
Yeah. However,
Bomb-
this...
Yeah, I was going to say the tri lane for doesn't seem to actually be going very well for the Radiant when it's their safe lane. And
Yeah, I
might
guess
be in trouble here.
the
Unfortunately.
Bristlebacks, just general tankiness, along with the Aphotic Shield.
And the Nagasiren gets rid of the Abaddon there, no problems at all. But they get a trade there for the Bristleback getting the Omni Knight. This Ancient Apparition has just been farming up or stacking, doing something in the jungle. I don't see any stacks. But yeah, the safe lane for the Radiant. It's not been particularly safe. Looks like the Necrophos now he's hit level 6. Looking to go and maybe try and do a gank.
You're really losing now.
As you can see, the if you could look bottom, the Ancient Apparition is standing right next to an Observer Ward.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
So they can see they're sitting right back, which is what they need to do.
Yeah, but if they fight the 3v2, who do you reckon they should focus first?
Between the Bristle and the Abaddon.
Yeah.
Well,
Dire's middle
probably the
tower
Bristle
is
because he
under
can do the most
siege.
damage, and they're going on him now. They got the combo off. Oh no, the shield dispelling the cold feet, which is really useful. I completely forgot about that. So they'll get away without any issues. That's why Abaddon is such a good support.
Yeah. I mean, you're in trouble if you ignore either of them, really. Because the heal was coming out from the Abaddon as well as the Mistcoil, Aphotic Shield, sorry.
The Tiny's looking to come down now. Although the Necrophos has gone top and nearly killing the Witch Doctor off. I think he's probably dead. Yep. So bottom, the Tiny wrapping around, looking to pincer them in.
But
Be
the
very interesting
Anti-Mage
to see
does
what
pick up the Timber Saw.
And that's a dead Ancient Apparition.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Easy pick off.
Murder spree. Double kill.
Oh, wow.
Oh, looks like
I deliver
the Anti-Mage get both the Necrophos and the Timbersaw there.
Yes.
He's used
Yeah.
mana for it, so he must have got a...
Thanks to the Paralysing Cask, the Timber Saw was held in place so he could get off his Mana Void. That looked like he was diving the tower for the Necrophos.
Wow, that's really, really good for the Anti-Mage, getting those early kills.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So Anti-Mage topping the leaderboard, the last hits, and he's got a Poor Man's Shield, a
Radiant's
Ring of
middle
Health,
tower
and
is
Tourette's.
being attacked.
Not too
He's
bad.
got 3 kills to his name as well.
3 for nothing.
Kills, no deaths. He's feeling pretty happy about himself at this stage.
And outlaning the
Radiant's
Timbersaw,
middle tower is under
out-leveling
attack.
the Timbersaw.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
What's the Witch
It
Doctor
looks
gets
like-
his ult as well? It's going to do a lot. So much damage getting done there, Timbersaw, but mobility on the anti-mage
Radiant's bottom tower
means he
is
can get
under
away, no
siege.
issues at all.
Yeah, with the Ring of Health, he's able to stay in lane.
You have to be careful though, but the Timbersaw are backing up now.
Meanwhile, the Necrophos is babysitting down bot.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. I think they're looking to turn this into a push, but this does mean that Tiny does have free farm, which he really needs at the moment. He doesn't have much. Nearly got his... Did you go treads or phase? I think it's situational, so we'll see what he goes for. And they're looking to push this
You
tower.
get the movement speed from Grow, so treads will be probably more beneficial because it even gives you the attack speed.
The Ancient Apparition and his ult will be a bit more beneficial here, but they've got to watch out. Tanky Bristleback. He's doing quite a lot of damage with his quills, but he might actually go down here to the Necrophos ulti. At level 1 it really doesn't do very much damage. So they all manage to stay alive at the moment, and the Tiny has joined the battle. He's looking to go on this Ancient Apparition, and he's got two-thirds of his mana. He can probably do quite a lot here. Ooh, nearly gone. Probably should have chucked his Avalanche as well. Oh, Timbersaw goes down top again.
Will make a fine powder.
Without any ultis going down.
It's kind of surprising that they didn't have to use one. But
Fortunately, I was busy watching bottom.
yeah, I guess if the Anti-Mage just gets rid of his mana, then Timbersaw just can't escape.
No.
Radiant's
true.
top tower is under siege. Radiant has fortified
So,
its structures.
Radiant fortifying up there. Do you see the Dire Vision's really good at the moment? Whereas the Radiant have none at the moment.
Well, they have one ward down bot, which can
Oh yeah,
spot
they do. I missed that one.
Dark through.
So let's have a look at some items.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Nothing. So they finished Perseverance, going for the Battle Fury on the Anti-Mage. Looks like some action going on bottom, but I don't think it'll really lead to anything. Unfortunately, Naga doesn't have much mana, but she's got her ultimate now, so in case they get into real trouble, she needs her
Radiant's
soul.
middle tower is being
So she
attacked.
does not have any
Yeah,
mana at the
she's-
moment.
She's gonna have to use it because that Necro will die just from the
Dominating.
Radiant's
Although
middle
the
tower
Abaddon going down, they might actually make it. Oh, unfortunately not.
Radiant's middle tower has been destroyed.
Tiny taking down the first tower of the game mid. And Anti-Mage has joined the battle. All he's got to do is use his ulti. I think he could have got a kill there.
Yeah, he definitely could have done. But
Unfortunately, he probably lost quite a lot of vision when
Radiant's
Naga went
middle
into the
tower
trees.
is being attacked.
yeah, it would have been a blind mana void.
And currently Tiny has got an Invis rune looking to go top. They could definitely do quite a lot of damage here, especially on the Omni Knight.
Radiant's bottom
Cast
tower
going
is
off,
being attacked.
being aggressive. And there comes the Avalanche, missing. Oh no, Timbersaw fortunately had the... what is it even called? Spell on him.
Repel.
Repel. I don't play Omni Knight much. At all. So,
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't
it's-
get stunned.
It's a really good magic immune spell. 12 seconds at max level.
Gotta be careful of this
Short cooldown
cast, they can
too.
go on this. Tiny, chucking off his stun, but not getting anyone there.
Oh, he's
And
managed
TP
to pick up a
support
blink
comes in.
dagger as well. It's going to be very useful,
That's gonna be
especially
really
with
good,
the
yeah.
fact it's no mana cost anymore.
So Anti-Mage has to be careful here. He's got no support, but obviously he's got his blink, and they don't really have any disables. Not any like solid disables, and there's a haste rune on the Tiny. He's gonna reinitiate. Oh, managed to stun 2 there,
Ah,
and
very
killing
nicely
off the
done.
Anti-Mage, and scarpering out of there. I think the Anti-Mage wants to go in, but he's just gonna blink out again, I think.
Healing shock. No sorceries avail.
It's paralysing cast. Oh, Anti-Mage nearly going down to the ulti, but once again it's only level 1. Only, what is it? 0.6 of missing HP. Was it remaining? Missing. And the Necrophos goes down, and so does the Omni Knight, and so does the Timbersaw. Triple kill.
It's clearing up pretty easy for them.
Meanwhile, the Naga Siren has been able to free farm, and looks like she's going for the Radiance because she's got 2.7k in the bank.
Yeah, it's a bit later than
Thank you.
kind of what the pros would get, but then again, this isn't a pro game, so it's fair enough.
The top 3 kills are on the dire side at the moment. Not looking too great for the Radiance, 514. With the Anti-Mage topping the charts with 5 for nothing. Anti-Mage cannot really have a better start. The Tiny 4 for 1 and the Witch Doctor 3 for 1.
Yeah, it's massively helping him out. He's getting pretty close down to his Battle Fury, which is going to help his farming.
Great teamwork.
You've seen the Tiny at bottom. Just managed to kill the Naga.
It's man-moding it.
You can do that with the Blink Dagger. And the combo. So that's 2 towers down for the Radiant. And no towers down for the Dire. And the Bristleback manning it up. I think this is a dead Necrophos, although he does have his heals and they're getting stuck in the tree line. This could be really dangerous.
Yeah, all he needs to do is... Tiny could have tossed Bristleback onto it.
Yeah.
Get some more cool sprays.
Ooh,
But
goodbye Bristleback. That was a lovely AAL there. Definitely overextending and good juke by the Necrophos. And the Necrophos nearly has the mechanism up, which would be really good for the team fight. DD on the Tiny. He's just roaming around looking for kills, and he can do that.
yeah, well, especially with a Blink Dagger. Exceptionally mobile. Blink.
Boom, boom.
Double kill.
Excellent. Really well done.
Very well played by him there.
Some of my best friends are fossils.
So what item would you go for next on the Tiny?
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Yasha should be quite good, I think.
Its structures.
Yeah, Yasha to get the movement speed.
Attack speed.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom tower
had
is
to.
being attacked.
With that double damage, he's hitting for 400 damage. That is ridiculous. We're 15 minutes into the game. No. This Omni Knight has to be careful.
All ones will break.
I have just lost Chris from the call, so I'm
Yeah, like,
I just lost you, but you're back now.
yep.
Nug Siren going on this Tiny, but he's got to be really careful. But it's 3v1 at the moment. Man, the Tiny could just scamper away.
Yeah.
But looking at the net worth, the Anti-Mage's got 7k. That's 2k higher than the... Wow, it's actually only 1.5k higher than the Tiny. So that must be Battle Fury finished up, and that's only going to get higher. Paralyzing Cast not being great, only against 1. Ooh, and he's taking down the ulti. That was a little strange, but I guess that stops it. And TP out from the Witch Doctor because
And
of the
yeah.
Abaddon.
Radiant's bottom tower
But they do
has
get
fallen.
the last tier 1 tower. And Anti-Mage is pushing in top to try and get this tier 2 tower. He's taking on
And
damage.
Bristleback's dead.
Tower is under attack.
Running into all of the heroes of the
Tiny
Radiant.
Man mode. And taking out the Anti-Mage. And with the haste rune. This guy's got so many runes.
Tower is being attacked.
He's just legging it. They're not going to catch him. He's got
Bottle up
blink.
and blink. Yeah.
Radiant's
He
probably wants to go back in again, knowing him.
Radiant's
And he can.
tower is under
He can just
siege.
zip in, get another kill, although the haste rune is about to run out. So,
Yeah, he does look slightly hesitant.
rightly so. But
He might be
there's
able to
Omni
find-
Knight.
Fear nothing.
I don't think he knew he was there, but can't do anything with repel.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
His Anti-Mage is
Bad
nearly
news
taking the
for
tier 2
you
tower.
fans of towers.
Oh,
Bing.
he does get the... Oh, I'm not getting his purification off just in time.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tiny is TPing away.
So yeah,
Dire's
the
middle
control
tower
definitely
is
in
being
the
attacked.
Dice hands.
Oh, he's gone for a Dagon. Interesting pick off.
Well, I guess he's literally just roaming around. I don't think that's a bad choice. The Naga having to run away using her ult.
Yeah, the only problem is Tiny will have mana issues. I mean, even with the bottle.
That's true.
Costs 180 to use the Dagon. On top of the kind of 240 from his combo.
Admittedly, with the Blink Dagger not having a mana cost now, really helps.
True. True.
You can get a full combo off, plus Dagon, plus a little extra spare, and the anti-mage is going on the Necrophos. Necrophos having to use it defensively, but exalted defensively, we're not doing much here. Ooh. Timbersaw zipping in there and killing off the squishy anti-mage. Well done. But the anti-mage probably should have mana voided the Necrophos.
Yeah, let's
here
look
comes
at some items. Well, after the team fight.
Tiny being held in place.
Can't kill him.
Ah, not quite. Not particularly the best ward there from the
It's the omniscience.
Witch Doctor. So 2 for 1 at the moment. This Timbersaw starting to come online though, I think. He's doing quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, it looks like he's going towards his Bloodstone with a Ring of Health.
Standard. So he's
Doing
only
exceptional
only 1,000 gold off of that when you disassemble the boots.
Yeah, it's going to be very useful. But the supports on the Radiant side really don't have much. And they both died kind of 5 or 6 times, and only have kind of boots and.
Yeah, seeing Ancient Apparitions having a not a great game, but supports are sacrificial.
Yeah, Naga's getting closer to her Radiance, but
She's not
it's
got
just
that
been
yet. Wow.
delayed a bit too much.
Guess after
She's
dying
been
a
constantly
couple of
pressured,
times. One time.
and the Necro hasn't really made much item progression since he's finished his mech.
No. So he's gone for treads. It's a little unconventional.
Meanwhile, the Anti-Mage has Battle Fury and Yasha on top of that.
Yeah, this guy's hitting hard. And the Tiny blinking in, chucking him. Probably should have tried to use the stun earlier. But now he's in a lot of trouble actually. Pure damage with the trees, doing a lot of damage from the Black Timbersaw. And purification coming out from the Omni Knight. Nicely done. That's just what they need.
Radiant's
Yeah,
top
getting the
tower is
pickoffs of
under
the
siege.
2 of those cores like that is definitely what they need.
If we look at the experience, that's about a 6k lead by the Dire. It was at one point nearly 8. And gold very much in favour, 8,000 towards the Dire. But that's recoverable, just about. So we have to see what they do about this. This is very offensive, good wards by the Dire. Scan out the jungle, stopping the cores getting any farm from the jungle.
However, on the Dire side, there appears to be 2 urns, one on the Abaddon and the other on the Witch Doctor.
Well, have enough urns.
I feel like a mechanism would probably be more useful.
Much more useful, yeah. Bit of miscommunication, but these things happen.
And the Bristleback, he's got a Vanguard and looks to be going towards a pipe.
Yeah, standard.
It's going to be very useful against the AA, and also against the Timbersaw's Whirling Death.
I was supposed to say,
as long as there's a tree.
I was about to say, there's quite a lot of pure damage coming out from the Radiant with the Purification and the Timbersaw.
Yeah, I guess it's only the Reaper's Scythe and the Death Pulse, and then the AA. And that's pretty much it for magical. Oh, and the Riptide, sorry.
Yeah. Still worth it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking who's got the biggest team fight. I think, it's fairly even. I think
they've both got a
the
lot of
yeah, the Radiant's got the the Naga Riptide, the Timbersaw does quite a lot of AoE, the Necrophos, Purification, and obviously the AA ult. All of that is quite a lot of damage.
True.
But then we got the Tiny combo with the Witch Doctor ulti. That's probably quite devastating as well. And then just Bristleback tanking up a lot of damage.
Radiant
But as a lot of it
structures
is burst
have been
damage,
fortified.
not so good.
Looks like Naga Siren's going to be gone on.
Wow, she blew up. She blew up quickly. But she does have a relic, which I guess is a bonus. Witch Doctor being a bit ballsy. Coming in from behind. That's a DD on the Tiny. They do not want to fight this.
Yeah, Tiny should just blink in. Just blink in, stun. Because you have the anti-mage backing him up with another blink.
You couldn't see what there was. There could have been quite a lot of backup, to be fair.
True, but the ballsy nature of his play so far.
Yeah. I mean, the steps is quite a clutch area. Well, I can't get the cool stuff that the casters get, where you can draw on the ground.
Tower is under attack. Dire structures
But,
have been fortified.
You can alt left click and that's about it.
Yeah. As you can see,
Oh,
they're
there
all
we
grouped
go.
up here. Wow. Goodbye, Omni.
Easy pick-offs.
This cast doing quite a lot, and the Timsaw is in a bit of trouble, but he does have a chain to get away if he needs to. Wow, he's tanky after those. Got those 8 reactive armors.
I've only just realised the Death Ward is physical.
Bottom
Yeah, it is.
missing.
I've seen it's gone through BKB, but I always thought it was just something that went through BKB. Didn't realise it was actually physical damage. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting to know.
I think Witch Doctor and Dazzle would be a pretty powerful combo for supports. What with the Weave and the Death Ward. Now they're chasing down this Abaddon. I think they could probably get him. Timsaw having such high mobility. And slows. Right, yeah, let's just give him some health. Oh well, doesn't really matter much.
My life is mine to spend.
I feel like the Necro should have used the Reaper's Scythe on the Tiny as he was TPing away.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's one of these things you want to look to get kills with Reaper's Scythe, but you don't actually have to use it to get kills. You can use it to lock people down and get them down to, like, you know, to a decently low level amount of health so you can kill them otherwise.
Yeah, because I definitely feel like killing this Tiny is a bigger thing than killing the Abaddon.
Yes, definitely.
And Tiny appears to be going for a level 2 Dagon, giving him even more burst damage.
Yeah, the mana cost goes down the higher level of the Dagon.
Yeah, that is
which is
good
not
bonus.
such a bad thing. And it's been working for him. Why choose anything else? He's got 1500 hit points, too bad. Got Craggy Exterior, and he's level 16 now. Look at the net worth. The anti-mage is well ahead.
He's got 170 last hits.
Wow, that's good going.
Manta, Battle Fury, and he's also got 1500 gold on top of that.
How are they going to cope with him? I guess the only thing that could... There's just a lot of nuke damage and a lot of pure damage as well. So the shield isn't going to do much, the magical shield, spell shield. So, staying quite defensive here, the Radiant, which is what they need to do, but unfortunately the anti-mage is split pushing them.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of forced back to their base on...
And the Tiny going in and killing off the... yeah, no problems there, but the Bristleback's going a bit balls deep, and he's dead by the Reaper's Scythe.
And it looks like they might get another pick off on the Witch Doctor.
And they're chasing. And the Naga using the ult to set them up for hopefully a double kill here. Tiny going in. And the Abaddon is still alive, got Aphotic Shield on himself. I don't see how he's going to get out of this, but he might prolong the agony. Tiny's going to get out. And it's a 3 for 1, so just getting a little edge back.
Radiant.
Yeah. Tiny's still hanging around.
Anti-mage-
Jukes.
God,
He's going to do it. Ah, oh bastard. But I think Timsaw's going to carry on chasing this, and they can kill him, no problem.
Oh no, the Blink Dagger.
So unfortunately the Timber Chain missed. Oh, goodbye Necrophos, I think. The anti-mage coming in. And this Timbersaw's in a lot of trouble actually. His mana is just going down and down and down.
Thy life's weight in mana.
And the Maker kill streak, so 700 gold going towards the anti-mage.
He's got 3,500 gold now.
And that's got to be a Battle Fury? No, Butterfly.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Oh no, it's going to be a heart.
Yeah. I guess with all the nuke damage and stuff, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Timbersaw's already back up thanks to that bloodstone. And he's
the
got
raid
chainmail, so perhaps going for a mech or a assault cuirass.
yeah, have to wait and see. There's a haste rune on the tiny. There's tiny with a level 4 Dagon, and that's the dead marker. Easy peasy. But the Death Ward going out, bouncing around, doing quite a lot of damage. Necfrost is going to survive, and I think the Omni Knight's going to survive. But until the Anti-Mage comes in, wow, and they survive. Apart from the Necfrost does go down eventually, but they do get the tiny, which is more important.
You're done.
They're all quite low, and they've got chase. They've got to keep going. So the Abaddon ult being popped off, they can't kill him just yet, but they're going to.
Yeah, they're very smartly not attacking him.
Timbersword doing a lot of damage there, but ooh, just killing them off. They're all quite low. So not the best trade actually now. It's only nice. It's Anti-Mage is just scary.
Under attack. It's probably nothing to worry
Thanks to that
about.
repel though,
Radiant's
he was
middle
able
tower
to
is under
easily get
siege.
away.
The Omni Knight didn't use his ult then,
Dire's top tower is under siege.
which is probably a mistake.
I'm not sure if it's kind of worth it doing on one person. It's got 150-second
Dire's
cooldown.
top tower is being attacked.
Or maybe you should have used it earlier on, but hey.
Yeah, maybe so.
Chainmail. Blade mail even. Picked up on the Timbersword.
Oh yeah.
Dire's
A good
top
choice,
tower
very good
has
choice.
been destroyed.
We're gonna try and go on this bristleback. Nah, he's too tanky. They wouldn't bother it. So they still have one tier 2 tower left.
Yeah, if the tiny decides to go on that Timbersaw and he gets his blade mail off in time, the tiny's just going to kill himself.
Which will be quite entertaining to watch. It's a smart choice though by the Timbersaw.
Yep, he's got level 4 Dagon now. So, doing 700 burst damage.
Yeah.
On top of the 600 from Toss and Avalanche.
Yeah. He does have to be more careful though.
But just look how far up he's standing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they can't go on him.
No, the only initiation they really have would be a Timber Chain in or a Song of the Siren. But at the same time, he does have a blink.
If they get a good Song of the Siren, they can probably kill off this anti-mage. Wow, he's now got a heart, so he's got 2.5k goal health.
Radiant's middle tower is
Oh,
under attack.
anti-mage's got to be careful. Nah, blinking away. The trouble is, why they start focusing on these big heroes like the Tiny, the Abaddon, the Bristleback, and the anti-mage now, the Death Ward can just be hitting them from behind.
True.
Which is scary.
The Naga Siren picking up power treads, I'm not entirely sure if that's the right idea at this time. I feel like she needs to go for something like a Yasha.
Yeah. She needs to split push like hell.
Yeah. Do you see the Tiny blinking in?
Oh, he's going to go in from behind. He's going to try and kill off this Naga Siren, I think. But they've got the Witch Doctor, and he's going to try and kill the Omni Knight, which he does not do. He's still very squishy due to getting the Dagon.
Yeah, he seemed to hesitate in his combo there, and didn't get the toss off in time before the Omni Knight healed himself.
Even so, I think that was a suicide mission.
Yeah, definitely not worth it to go in.
Goodbye, Necrophos.
Dire structures have been fortified.
And Anti-Mage is going to right-click him down. What can he do? He's quite tanky. He's got 2k gold, and he's got a Reaver. He's nearly got his heart. So actually, he's going to survive. I was wrong. You need more damage items. Come on, Anti-Mage.
Yeah, I mean, he has been
Dire's
split
middle
pushing a
tower
bit
is
more
under
than the
attack.
usual anti-mage, rather than just kind of sitting in the jungle for 20 minutes.
I think a Butterfly would have been better than the heart.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Because he is their only damage source after the nukes from the Tiny. Like the right-click power.
True.
Dire's middle tower is under siege.
I guess Bristle's still reasonably right-clicky, thanks to his warpath.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
But now
Butterfly
the
better.
now the Timbersaw's, well, he's not actually that tanky, but he does have the blade mail.
Its tankiness comes from reactive armor. But yeah, thanks to that plate mail pickup as well, which could be probably Shiva's. He's sitting at 21 armor. That's without reactive armor, so
He's got the same level as Farmer's Tiny, but 8,000 more gold on Anti-Mage. Tiny's got 15 kills to his name.
oh,
Oh,
gonna have
it's gonna be a
go on the
setup.
Tiny.
I think they can do this. Oh, I'm with the AA ult. Excellent combo. And goodbye, Tiny. But the Abaddon surviving for now. The Witch Doctor ult going off.
Yep.
But it's 2 for 2, and he's going to go down. 3 for nothing. But here comes the Anti-Mage. But he's got to get out of here. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
And the Bristleback coming from behind, but there's 5 of them. They can't fight.
And even with his Vanguard, he can't tank up.
They're all
his
grouped
fire.
up though, and Anti-Mage blade through
He's
them
killing
down.
himself with the blade mail.
Wow. Team wiped. I did not expect that at all, but well done to the Radiant.
Yeah, a team fight like that just enables them to come back into the game. So they can easily get 2 towers, maybe even a tier 3.
Wow, they were 5th. Oh, what is it? It's like 16, 17,000 XP behind. It's dropping to nearly 10,000 behind. They were 15,000 gold behind. And they managed to get a team fight. Yeah, their team fight's definitely a bit stronger, and unfortunately the Dire definitely came in sort of like dribs and drabs.
Yeah.
The good Naga Siren ulti setting up a good combo, killing off, was it the Tiny and the Abaddon fairly quickly. The Witch Doctor then came in with his ult, but then got killed quite quickly, and then that was just the Bristleback and the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, the Necro has finished his heart now, so he's extremely survivable.
Especially with the mech as well. So. Things are looking up, things are looking up. Naga Siren has not... Oh, she's got another 3,000 gold. 2 Radiance? 2 Radii?
It's Radiances, I would have thought, but
Yeah, it is.
and it doesn't stack. I reckon she's probably going to go for a heart.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good shout. She's got to. And it looks like the Hyperstone pickup, the Bristleback will be going for the AC.
Yeah, it's a Shiva's Guard coming out on the Timber Saw. Just got the recipe. She's just got to get the 200 gold, well 100 gold, sorry, for the Mystic Staff.
Because the Timber Saw is a pretty big counter to the Anti-Mage. To some level, with the pure damage.
Yeah. You can easily take him down.
Go through the spell shield, and although Anti-Mage is not particularly squishy with the heart pickup.
And looks like they're going Roshan.
It helps, yeah. It's definitely the right choice. And it's just whether there is a ward up by the Radiant, so they can see this happening. And if they get a good Naga ulti in, they can definitely deal a lot of damage in an AoE, and they've got to be careful.
Yeah, Naga's definitely going for the heart. She just picked up the Reaver.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Now, I think they need to... exactly, this is what they need to do. And Bristleback and Anti-Mage both on lower health, definitely in some trouble. And the combo once again. The Anti-Mage managed to blink out. Got to watch out for the Witch Doctor ulti though. Doing
But
quite...
Anti-Mage is coming back in, destroying the AA. Oh, that
was
mana
good
boy.
ulti. So that's 2 for 2 so far. But Bristleback and Anti-Mage are down, and Abaddon's down now. And here comes the Tiny, killing off the Timber Saw. 3 for 3. But can this Tiny survive? 2 on 2. I'm not sure there'll be any more kills, but we'll see. Nekfos is on full health.
He just has no mana.
But with the Timber Saw buyback, or was it bite? No, it must have been the Bloodstone charges bringing them back nice and quickly.
Along
And
with
BTs.
BT's travel. And looks like they're going to go finish off Roshan.
Yeah, definitely worth the buyback. It's a team wipe again. This Naga ulti with the AA ulti and everyone else going in. It's been really good. And ages we've been talking about this.
Yeah, he's going to be a right nightmare to try and take down now.
Yeah. Fortunately, the top and bottom lanes are pushing in for the Dire. So Omni Knight going for a Shiva's Mystic Stark. So would that be Hex? I would assume. With because the Shiva's already been picked up. No, there's no Shivas. Yes, there is. There's a recipe.
Yeah, and I think the courier's about to get it as well. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, Shiva's on the way for Timbersaw.
That would really help.
I mean, a Hex wouldn't be a bad thing.
I mean, what else would you get on Omni Knight? We have the mech. We have the Shivas.
You can get Assault Cuirass on him.
Yeah, but that would only benefit the Naga.
Oh yeah, yeah, not necessarily in this lineup,
Yeah.
but
That's true. I guess you'd get the armor bonus for
but
everyone.
it looks like Anti-Mage is about to kill.
He's dead.
Fear nothing.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have a TP scroll.
Abaddon blocking.
He really needed a TP scroll.
They still haven't killed him yet. There we go.
I did have to rotate 4 heroes just to take him down.
I think they were looking for a push. That DD on the Anti-Mage. He's hitting fairly hard. But this Tiny is definitely sort of
It's back to waging war.
tapered off a bit now. So
Yeah.
he's got his Blink Dagon. Once he's done his combo, he's fairly dead. Oh,
Ah, nice blink away there.
Yeah,
But
Naga Silence
looking
bit
straight
slow.
back into it.
There we go. Like I said, he just died. Does a lot of
Yeah.
AoE damage there actually. But and the Abaddon nearly going down, but his ulti's going to pop now, so he'll survive. I think they're going to continue chasing. That's the beauty of this Timbersaw. You just keep running after them.
Tower is being attacked.
Once again, going in favour of the Radiant there.
Thanks to those few team fights, they've just
Radiant
completely
has
destroyed
fortified its
the Dire
structures.
side.
Dire has fortified
Able
its
to
structures.
pick them all off now.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Power of
Oh.
Timbersaw.
Bristleback has been kind of to one side a bit. And he's now going
Dire's
for
top tower
a
is being
AC,
attacked.
so he's going to be even harder to take down.
Yeah. Yeah, and now the Anti-Mage goes for the Butterfly, picking up the Talisman of Evasion, and the Heart finish on the Naga as well.
But again, it's just she's lacking damage.
Yeah.
Supposedly being that hard carry, it's mainly the Timbersaw doing all the work.
And will the Anti-Mage get caught out here? I don't think so. Blinking away. AL flying in, but missing. So things a bit more passive at the moment. But they can definitely start pushing, especially if Naga chucks out some of her illusion, she can go push out the other lanes.
Yeah. This player doesn't seem to have perfected their Naga Siren just yet.
Yeah. The Aghanim's is nearly finished on the Witch Doctor, nearly just needs 500 more gold. That'd be a fairly big pickup if he can get a good one off.
Yeah, I feel Aghanim should have been picked up by the Tiny instead though.
That's fairly useful, but if he hasn't got the damage, there's no point. And the
And
Naga,
they're just
going
going
to
to go on
another
him
combo.
again.
And goodbye Tiny, I'd say.
Watch over
Oh, but there's no AL this time. Oh, there it is. Abaddon going seriously low. Now the Anti-Mage right-clicking away on the Witch Doctor, getting his ulti off, so they're having to force back. Bristleback
Abaddon
taking so much
suicide.
damage.
Somehow.
Who knows? 3 for nothing. Once again, team fight going really well for the Radiant. I wouldn't have thought of this. If I look at the graphs now, I bet it's going to be almost even. It is exactly on even for XP and nearly
Dire's
gold.
middle tower is under attack.
They have clawed it back. Aghanim's
reckon-
finished on Necro once he gets it
Dire's
sent
middle
out.
tower has been destroyed. Dire's middle barracks
Do you reckon
is
the
under
Abaddon
attack.
used Miscoil to inflict self-damage to commit suicide?
Oh, yeah, yes, you can do that.
Dire's middle
Which is pretty
barracks
handy,
has fallen.
especially if he was about to die.
And that Anti-Mage throwing his life away.
Very strange.
Dire's middle barracks
I guess he
is
thought he was a bit
Dire's
more
middle
powerful than he was,
barracks
but the
has been
tankiness of
destroyed.
the Timbersaw and the Necrophos and the heals
I
coming
fear
up
no
and the
vile
Necrophos.
sorcery.
Enough to keep any lineup alive.
Dire's middle
Oh, and the
tower
Naga
is being
is also
attacked.
very tanky as well. So AA is really only the one that you can kill off. And he sits at the back, and he's got to go through all these tanky heroes to get to him. Oh, Abaddon just dying. What would the Aghanim Scepter pick up? Meaning, what was it? 1.2 missing, so you can be above half health. And get killed. Just can't kill these guys. Timbersaw thrown up through Shiva's guard. Do a little nuke, slow them down. Witch Doctor throwing out the ult, trying to kill off the Naga Siren. Naga, super tanky, getting out of vision. They can't kill him. Oh my god! And the repel stopping the damage from Anti-Mage.
They're just so focusing in.
They can't kill him. I'm watching this chase. Ah, finally they get rid of him. So a fairly good pick up there. They're all quite low. And Tiny just gonna TP out. Doesn't want to get killed by this super chasing lineup. Once again, this Anti-Mage has to be careful. Fortunately, he's got Blink, so it'll be okay for now. Hey, oh, getting 4 there. You have to be careful. What did?
It's an illusion, I think.
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
Bit trigger happy, but
oh well. Run, Necro, run! I think he's so funny when he runs really quickly. He's got like a little walking stick, but trying to get his mana up by killing off all these creeps. Now he's going to TP out. Smart choice, considering 3 of the enemy were there.
Honestly, I feel kind of sorry for this Ancient Apparition. 0 for 9.
He's done well though.
I guess that's all he needs to do. Is if he can throw out the Ice Blast, then that's just kind of it. That's
Bottom is missing.
So I think if the Dire don't win this team fight bottom and take some racks, I think this is it. And here comes the combo again. AA sitting far away so he can throw in his ult really far. I think. There we go.
here it comes.
2. They've taken out the Tiny already. Abaddon fairly low. And Witch Doctor smartly just TPing out. And he survives.
Yeah, just about. But again, there's just nothing the Dire can do to that initiation.
It must be a good, like, what, 1,000 magic / pure damage? What with the Timbersaw, the Purification and the AA ult and Riptides? That's a lot of damage to everyone.
Yeah, and you get the Shiva's guard as well, an extra 200 damage.
1,000 upwards.
Especially if he activates his Blade Mail and they try and turn and fight on him, just killing themselves even more.
And they've only got more potential with the Naga.
Yeah, she's quite behind on farm, but she got the heart, so she's still really tanky.
The fact that she has this ulti, she has the heart, she has Radiance. It's pretty good. So that's the mid-rank's already been down, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's an interesting ult by Naga Siren then.
Oh, that is a good ulti going off by the Witch Doctor. And he's going to kill off the Naga. And the Omni Knight's one down. And that is a godlike streak from Necro Foss killing off the Timbersaw back. But they've got to retreat here. Or can they fight? This Timbersaw doing so much damage. Ooh, just missing a tree there.
I feel like they definitely could still turn and fight.
Yeah, I think this Witch Doctor's probably dead. Maybe, well, maybe not, because there's just no right-click damage. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have activated Shiva's, popped his
there we go.
chakram.
Yeah. It's quite easy to forget about Shiva's once you've used it once.
Yeah.
The cooldown, what was it? 30-second cooldown? Yeah. Definitely use it twice in a team fight. Killing off the Abaddon there. So, not the best team fight that the Radiant had, but it's a 3 for 3.
Yeah. The Dire can't really gain from it.
Wow.
lanes are now
So
pushing
that's
in
something
against
that's
them.
happening.
Just look at the
Dire
experience
has fortified
graph.
its structures.
Wow.
Dire's top
That
tower
is
is
a-
under siege.
20. Oh, I can't even. 25,000
Dire's top tower is
experience
being attacked.
difference.
This timber saw
Dire's
has
top
now
tower has
overtaken the
fallen.
anti-mage in net
Net
worth.
worth. Wow.
And he has 3,500 gold.
And he's picked
What
up
we go
the
for
Heaven's
next?
Halberd's quite good actually against the anti-mage, as long as he gets the right illusion anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I say the right illusion, not the illusions.
Well, he's extremely tanky, and now he has evasion on top of that. How are they going to take him down?
I'm not really sure how they're going to kill Necrophos either.
Yeah. Do you reckon that's going for a Skadi?
Who from?
The Necro.
He's got that ultimate orb.
That would be a fairly good pickup actually, but I don't know. Probably. Switch Doctor picking up the Ogre Club, gonna go for BKB. Guess he needs it.
But at the same time, it's just pure damage that he really needs to watch out for.
BKB does stop pure damage.
Does it?
Yeah.
Ah. I thought it only granted magic immunity.
Fairly certain. Necrophos hasn't even gone down to half health after all of that. Okay, now the anti-mage is killing him though. That is so much damage because
Mana
it's
void.
1,000 mana void. Tiny is being killed down by the Timbersaw. That's a good ulti from right at the back, clearing them out. That was well played by the Dire. They're still going for more. Managing to kill someone there, the Timbersaw. Let's see who. Not sure they can kill the Timbersaw with all
No,
this
he's just-
mobility in his tank.
He just should. He really should yeah.
There we go.
Keep you away.
He's still gonna. I guess after the butterfly, he really needs a basher now.
Yeah, he's got enough
This
money to
blade.
buy one. Oh, he's going for boots of travel.
Yeah, it's late game. The middle lane's pushing. It's probably fair enough.
But Timbersaw going for a heart next. And yeah, once he
He's just so
finishes that,
tanky.
they just can't kill him at all.
And there's 3.2 gold. 3.2k gold on the Naga. Trying to kill off this anti-mage. Bit tricky though. Worth a try.
Yeah, they just have no lockdown. They only have the Reaper's Scythe. But
This illusion's doing a little bit of damage, taking away the mana. But all lanes are pushing in for the Radiant at the moment. No, anti-mage is seeing to that. And they're looking to the Radiant, looking to take Roshan. They can take him quite fairly quickly-ish. Maybe not.
they don't really have any
No.
right clicks. It's all in their abilities.
They can tank it up.
Yeah.
Just piss him off. Why you no die?
Middle is missing.
Yeah, this tiny is just not a factor anymore.
Middle is missing. Middle is missing.
Because he had a really good early mid game going for this blink Dagon build and his stun, but now everyone has more hit points. It's not as effective.
That's a sheep finished on the Omni Knight now.
Oh, that's gonna be massive.
Yeah, if you can get that on something like the
Thou
Bristleback.
seest me not.
Just the anti-mage. Anti-mage is the only thing keeping them in at the moment, and possibly the Witch Doctor ulti.
Middle is missing.
Yeah, but Abaddon, I mean, all he can do is throw down a few aphotic shields, but at this point, it's not really doing much.
It looks like they're about to kill off the Brazil, not quite killing off the Bristleback before man's done, and the Witch Doctor there, using a really good ult there. They need to sheep him, they need to stop him. Or just back off.
Meanwhile, Anti-Mage is chasing down the Omni Knight.
That, because the Necrophos has so much health, after losing so much health due to the what is it even called? The maledict. That's it. He took 800 damage from one tick.
Wow.
At least that's what it looked like. It was a lot of damage. So back just farming up these mega creeps. But
Yeah, Anti-Mage tried to kill Omni Knight mid, and it got down really low kind of mana and tried to use Mana Void, but Omni Knight got his repel off just in time, so he took no damage.
Nice.
He was able just to run away.
But bottom lane is pushing in here. It's pretty close. 46-42 at the moment, and the net worth is back on Zephyr, the anti-mage. I didn't see the sheep stick, did you?
He's only just got it now.
Okay.
The Omni Knight.
And Nargasaran using her ult to get away. Really annoying that.
Yeah.
And the Ancient Apparition is just sitting in by the Dire secret shop.
And why not?
Is he looking to get his ulti off, or just no
Dire's
point,
middle
no need
tower
for him to
is
go back?
under attack.
He's got a Rod of Atos. He's got
Dire's
2,000 hit points
structures
as well,
have
which is
fortified.
which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's Heart on the way now for the Timbersaw, and a Butterfly is pretty close for the Naga Siren.
Ah, nice. The Basher is now up for the anti-mage.
Yeah, he's going to be 6-shotted very shortly.
Yeah, which does mean he could bash lock someone down.
Yeah.
Healing shock.
I quite like this pickup of the Orb of Venom on Omni Knight. Just for the slow. Because I mean, once he's done his stuff, he doesn't really do anything else. So why not right click people and add a little bit of extra to those hammer hits?
Does it stack? Yeah, I guess it does stack with the degen aura,
Don't see why not.
because it says the orb's a unique attack modifier, but the degen aura
No
isn't.
sorceries avail.
You get a pretty good movement slow.
Currently, there's going to be a fight on bottom lane. That's another good ulti by the Witch Doctor. They're just not focusing, but he gets stunned by the cold feet.
Oh no!
Oh,
The
he can kill him.
Tyrant saved him.
No, sorry. I think he's probably going to die anyway. Oh, massive work
Yeah.
there.
This part of an elaborate trap designed to
And
save
sheep stick on the Abaddon,
because it looks like they're
stopping
really
him
falling for it.
using his ult. So, 0 for 3. And the anti-mage is getting done on, but he can look away.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
can't fight.
is under attack.
It's going to be a tower and
You
racks, I
don't
think.
even care, do you?
Yeah, Tiny is finally going for an
Tower
Aghanim.
has been destroyed.
Oh,
But-
no.
Dire's bottom
Anti-mage is
tower
dead.
is being attacked.
The Timbersaw is tanking it up. I mean, he's got 106 regen.
Dire's
health
bottom
regen.
barracks is under attack.
That's more than being in
Ridiculous.
your ancient.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
They're going to try and kill this tiny just outside
Dire's
the ancient.
bottom barracks has been destroyed.
Probably can. Oh,
Oh no. Nice try. Nice
Dire's
try.
middle tower is being attacked.
I think this is probably GG. The anti-mage is down. Can't buy back.
yeah,
Bristleback is down. Can't buy back. Witch Doctor probably can't buy back. The Abaddon can't buy back, but he's
Dire's
nearly
middle
back.
tower has been destroyed.
But Tiny gets
Final
Dire's
kill.
ancient is
Consolation
under
kill.
attack.
And then it's
Radiant's
game over.
marginally
Wow,
less
what a
even higher, and as
what
I
an awesome
suppose,
game.
The winner.
50-43. The Radiant winning.
It's a pretty enjoyable game, but I definitely feel like it was the Tiny's pickup of that Dagon, and decided to max it out.
Yeah.
Really slowed him down.
I mean, it was a great start. He did really well to begin with. What was he, like 15 for 4 or something like that?
Yeah, he did exceptionally well going around ganking, but he just kind of peaked off, and you can't really do that as a Tiny. You need to
Yeah.
keep farming.
So yeah, I think that just shows how powerful the Naga Siren ulti is when they're grouped up using that. Then you get their AA ult in, Timbersaw doing a lot of his pure damage, the Necrophos Omni Knight throwing out their nukes, and they're all down quite a lot. And the Timbersaw was quite a good counter for the anti-mage.
Yeah.
Pure damage, so the spell shield not stopping that. So I think we're going to call out there. It was a great game, and thank you, Xebenkeck, Chris, for co-casting with me.
Anytime, anytime.
And yeah, by the way, people watching, if you have any good games, please feel free to send me the match ID, and I will have a look at them, and maybe you'll get yours cast. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.